Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about when you put yourself out there. Now, there are going to be people who say that when you put yourself out there on any movie show uh, shed, then on the outer web, you're going to get people who don't like what you make and don't like you. And everybody accepts that. Everybody expects it. Everybody accepts it. But the degree of the hate that you get is not needed. People wishing death upon you, you know, people, making fun of you for either the way you look or, the way you talk or for a disability or a handicap or a medical condition or birth defect or a nationality or your sex orientation or race or or gender or something like that. And something that makes you obviously different from somebody else. There's always going to be that one person that tells you when all that hate comes, whoa, when you put yourself out there, you're going to get hate. And it's almost like, it's not like I actually, it's not like I knew going in I was going to get made fun of and people were going to wish death upon me and, stuff like that. Yeah, I knew there were going to be some people didn't like what I did. I could accept that. But I didn't actually suspect that I was going to get death. People were going to wish death on me and people were going to make fun of me and stuff like that. Well, you should know what you're getting into. And when these people say that, it's almost like they're saying you brought it on yourself. Like you making the choice to be on YouTube or whatever, like you brought it on yourself. You got no one to blame except yourself. You knew going in that people were going to make fun of you. People were going to wish death upon you. That people were going to, try to bully you. Well, you kind of knew that was already out there on the elder web to begin with, but you never were prepared for the type of hatred. So, in your opinion, your win, you think that I brought it on myself. That going on YouTube, I brought all that I brought on myself. That I was just asking to be made fun of and asking to be bullied and asked to have death wished upon me and all kinds of stuff. I never said that you brought it on yourself. I never said that you asked for it. Well, I said that's where it goes with the territory. It's the nature of the beast, as they call it. Yeah, that's what people will say. And then there are some people that have no desire. Some people who choose not to want to get involved with YouTube, either because they don't want to make any moving shows or they don't want to have to deal with all the hate and bullying that would come from it. They got their own reasons, I guess. But people say when you put yourself out there, and then it's like, well, don't be surprised if you get people who want to wish death upon you, people who want to make fun of you and bully you and say lies about you, for example. It's not like that. Of course, I know going out there that people are going to make fun of. I knew people were going to, hate on the moving shows, but I wasn't expecting people to make fun of me or, wish death upon me or, try to bully me. Yeah, of course I know that's out there on the older web, but it's not like, like I asked for all of it. Then maybe you shouldn't be on there at all then. If it's that bad, you shouldn't be on it at all. I don't be on there. Well, that's your choice not to be on there, So when people say when people say you put yourself out there, it's almost like they're saying, well, it goes with the territory. You have to expect all this stuff, Like you know that people are going to hate on the moving shows and people aren't going to like the stuff, and you get that. But you never expect, you never have any, you're not really prepared or ready to deal with the type of hate, the type of bullying, you know. I mean, nobody comes on YouTube and knows right off the front, well, I'm going to be made fun of for this. I'm going to be bullied for that. I'm going to be hated for this. Better get ready to block, ban, ignore. You don't know that, you know. Of course, you know there's bullying and there's hate on the alter web. You know that. You know that. You know that be. But at the end of the day, you don't bring it on yourself, you know. And yeah, when you do, you put yourself out there. You are gonna get people who don't like what you do, but you don't expect to get hate for it. You don't expect people to make fun of you for it, you know. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoy this moving show.